إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونتوب إليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فهو المهتد ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. يا معلم آدم وإبراهيم علمنا ويا مفهم سليمان فهمنا. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. ثم ما بعد. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. We all miss Ramadan. It's a very significant, very big impact on us. You know, even though now, mashallah, we are fasting the 6 days of some of us, 6 days after Ramadan. But today I want to share with you the environment that we live in today. It's a sad environment of, the killing and the destruction, and also what happened last week or last 2 weeks, the earthquake, the eclipse and all this. Those are like, some ulama, this is all like minor signs of the Day of Judgment, minor signs. So what can we do? Well, those signs, subhanAllah, Prophet ﷺ says, those signs are really, the hadith about this is so many hadiths, and what can we do when these things like this happen, this mischief? Rasulullah ﷺ, he said in a hadith, Allahumma dhullani ala fi'li khayrin waqbidni alayh. You ask Allah to guide us to do a good deed, and then to go in the habit of making the good deed, so when your time comes, you will be coming, your death or your final breath will be taken upon a good deed. See, to go and do the khayrats, to put ourselves in the habit of making good deeds, not to be indulged in those, in this so much dunya thing and so much mischief and so much sins, because you ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us from this. And the qatl, the killing, like now, like by numbers. Zina also become another one. Zina now will become big, and also riba. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us and become mindful of these things. So we have to put ourselves in the habit of making good deeds and indulge in good deeds. This is one thing that we should put ourselves in the habit of doing, inshallah ta'ala. Of course, the seasons now are many of them right now, because the Prophet ﷺ says, Man sama Ramadan wa atba'ahunna bi sittin min Shawwal fa ka'annama sama ad-dahra kullah. Whoever fasted Ramadan and follow it with 6 days, it's like he fasted the whole year. Ulama, they say, is this 6 days have to be combined, consecutive, or can be separate, or can be with different intentions? All these three are permissible in majority of the ulama. You say you could combine two intentions, like if you fast Monday and Thursday with the sunnah, you could also combine with that sunnah that this is part of the 6 of the Shawwal. If you want to do it consecutive, like starting from the second day of the Eid and do it straight, also it's permissible and highly recommended. If you do like 1 day a week, whatever days you want, but you cannot do like Fridays or Saturdays. You cannot just pick a day like Friday and a Saturday, so you're going to fast Friday and Saturday. So it's flexible, alhamdulillah, and the opportunity is big on this issue. However, ulama, they say whoever fasts now, because has to be mindful of his actions, like should be in the same spirit of Ramadan. No lying, no stealing, no cheating, no that stuff. So, because fasting alone cannot be effective unless it's within the environment of the halal. So all your limbs should be fasted with you. Similar when we do in Ramadan, mashallah. So a businessman or any profession you do, honesty has to be there, and along with fasting. So to make that fasting very effective. Therefore, all the limbs has to be fasted. Subhanallah. So the reward is there, mashallah. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us from this calamity and this possibility of a World War III or whatever it is. We ask Allah to protect us from that because it's really a big deal. We ask Allah to give our leader the wisdom to see what's right and stand by it, and what's wrong and abstain from it. We ask Allah to spread love and peace in the world, because those signs are not a good signs. And now they're talking about possibility of some kind of insect that's coming out from North Carolina that's going to show up in Allahu Alam soon. So we ask Allah to protect us and to indulge in good deed. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما اللهم صل على محمد في الأولين اللهم صل على محمد في الآخرين اللهم صل على محمد في الملء الأعلى إلى يوم الدين سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك جزاكم الله خير وبارك الله فيكم.